We're back, and I thought I would just go over an upgrade that we're going to start including with our IFS kit. On some vehicles, we've had some issues with wheel backspace and the back of the wheel contacting the lower shock bolt. So we developed a little rack spacer to stop that if you have a little bit too much offset wheel, negative offset. So that will help with that turning a little bit. It won't be required for everybody, but we'll include it as part of the kit. That way, if the wheels need a little bit of less turning to avoid getting into that shock bolt, then this will help out. So we'll go over this real quick. Stay tuned, and we'll show you how to put it in. It's real easy. We got the truck up on the lift. We're going to take this rack spacer, it's printed ABS, that we're going to stick inside the rack. So we'll go over there, we'll pull the rack apart, stick this in, and show you how it works. So here's stock rack, and so what we'll end up doing is we have to put this spacer inside, and all it does is basically list limits, and this is just a slight limit that we're doing. I mean, it's limiting the steering probably about, on a turn, probably about 1/8 of an inch. On this truck, our prototype truck, one side's good, the other side is like just barely hitting the wheel. And these are 8.5 inch wide wheels with 35mm offset. And so it must be just a little bit of stack tolerance, or the build variance between sides of the Tacomas. I know they do vary. We had the strut rod varies quite a bit in the mounting there, we found. So this is just part of that steering where, so some trucks it works, sometimes some trucks it doesn't. So this will just go inside the rack and then just limit that overall steering. And you know, you could even fine tune it, sand it down a little bit if you want just a little more steering so it just barely clears. So there's 2 bands here. We'll cut those bands off, slide the boot off, and then there's like a ball and socket, and we can undo, slide this outer tie rod out, slide this on the rack, put it all back together. Easy deal. We'll do that real quick and show you, and that'll be it. So we'll come in here and cut the bands. That one's just a zip tie. This one's an actual metal band. We'll try not to screw up the boot while we do this. There it goes. Dirt. Okay. So we slide that boot down, and this is where you'll see the outer tie rod. This is like your ball and socket. So there's a ball inside here in this socket. It's got flat spots here, flat spots here. So put a wrench on each, break this loose, spin it off, slide this on the rack. That'll be your stop. Now, 2 wrenches, 15/16, 1.25 inch, or the metric equivalent, but these fit. It's gonna be tight, just so you know. I'm just that strong. It was easy. Helps that we have cutout exhaust too. Come on, it's gotta be close. It's just greasy enough. You can't get it. Just not quite enough movement to get. If I get, hold on, I'll get a towel. That's the trick. There we go. So that's off there. So then just get the rack spacer here. Put that on. Put it all back together. It's easy as that. You do this on both sides and good to go. So we'll tighten that back up, put the boot on, then you'll have to get new clamps, put that on there, and then that should be good. That'll limit the steering and prevent the wheel from hitting right here on the shock bolt if the offset. So hopefully that's helpful, and let me know if you got any more questions. Thanks.